Yo, 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 what's up, people? It's your boy P Ross back in the building with the homie.
Yo, what's up, everybody? This is Micah, aka CMS in the flesh,
And together we are.
the Purple Underground.
Yo, dude, man. Atlanta really screwed this one up this year, didn't it?
Oh man,
Yo,
um,
all I know is
that's
this.
crazy.
All I know is this is that I didn't watch too much of it. I was
I didn't
asleep,
either.
and when I woke up, it was 28-3. Atlanta was winning.
Right,
Brady had scored a touchdown, which made it 28-10. And I'm thinking in my mind, like, okay, Atlanta got this in the bag. So
right.
I went back to sleep. Woke up that morning.
hmm
You know what I'm saying? Looked at the phone. Oh man, they went into OT and New England won 34-28. I'm thinking like, what the hell happened?
Right.
But but Lady Gaga performed at the Super Bowl. I
hmm
didn't watch her performance, although I've been hearing it was trash.
I've heard mixed opinions about it. I've seen a lot of people enjoyed it, and some people wasn't feeling it. I I've watched most of it. I want to go back and watch it before I give my full opinion about it.
Right.
I will say this, from what I've seen, it wasn't bad. It was entertaining. I'll say that,
Mm.
but yeah, I have to go back and watch it. I'll just say that.
But speaking of Super Time, I said Super
Uh,
Time, Super Bowl
she
halftime
is
show.
talent. She is talented though.
Yeah, I like Gaga. She all right.
Yeah, she's talented.
Um, Speaking of Super Bowl halftime shows, I would like
Yes.
to talk about the greatest Super Bowl performance of all time.
Speak on it. Speak on it.
You know what I mean? Prince, his Super Bowl performance, the greatest ever.
Yeah,
And it's like it's been a
hands
lot of
down.
polls out there, man. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, like people really, really voted for this to be like the greatest Super Bowl halftime performance ever.
hmm
And it was great. It was great.
Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. I've seen. I think it was I want to say last Friday. iHeart, their Facebook page, they had a poll, which Super Bowl halftime show was more iconic between Michael Jackson and Prince. And at the time, Michael was winning, and then it was sort of like Prince was kind of the votes was, his votes were getting more and more. So I'm not sure who won. I really don't know. I voted for Prince. Even though I love Michael Jackson's Super Bowl performance, but him and Beyonce's performance is kind of neck to neck for number two for me.
Right. Right.
You know, to me. But Prince definitely, in my eyes, had the best Super Bowl
Right.
halftime performance. So other than that, man, let's before we get into like, the actual performance itself and say what we like about it. You know, a couple days before the actual game, which was Super Bowl 41,
Right.
there was a press conference on February 1st, 2007,
Yes, sir.
that yeah, they had the Super Bowl 41 press conference I think it was at the Miami Beach Convention Center and in Miami, Florida, of course, where Prince gave a 15-minute performance
Yeah.
for the media. And I actually remember when I when I watched it, and then he got on stage, he grabbed his guitar, he had his hat, put his hat down, then he stepped to the mic, and he told the guy, the gentleman who announced him, thank you for those kind words, and contrary to rumor, I like to take this time to answer some questions. And then once he like looked out there, and then you hear some guy was like about to ask Prince something, and Prince just turns around and just cues the band in,
Right.
and
Yeah,
then
that was hot.
it was hot. But that's like to me, like that's like classic Prince,
Yeah, for sure.
like that's like the shade of Prince, but in a fun way where he's kind of like, okay, I'm gonna mess with the media,
Right.
and they immediately go into just a rocked out version of Johnny Be Good.
Yeah.
So um, yeah, it was just for like the whole 15-minute set. Johnny Be Good, Another Lover Holding Your Head. Probably my favorite song off Parade, and Get on the Boat.
Yes,
So
sir.
yeah, so
Yes, sir. Now,
yeah,
get on the
I
boat
thought it was hot.
for me is not okay. Okay, let me say it like this. Get
Mhm.
on the boat as far as an album track off of 3121 is okay, and but when
Yeah,
he performs it live, it's just even better.
it is. I
You
agree.
know.
Hmm.
But the whole press conference was off the chain, man. It was off
Yeah,
the chain. I love the outfit he was wearing.
yeah, I like that.
You
Hmm.
know.
I
So
really like that part during the guitar solo of Another Lover Holding Your Head, where
wasn't that
one
mixed
of
with like Rock Lobster or something like that?
yeah, yeah, I think it was like Rock Lobster was
Yeah.
kind of mixed in there like towards the end of the song. But I like that part where right when he goes into the guitar solo, where one of the twins, Maya, or I don't know if it's Maya or Maya, and Nandy McLean. Um, One of them, they go up to him. He wraps the guitar around her, and then he starts to play.
Yeah, that was hot.
Yeah, yeah, that was hot. I remember that was the first time I seen him do that, and then I know he started doing that later on, and like during the the O2 shows
Right.
later on that summer. But yeah, I thought the press conference was a nice teaser to what was gonna come that Sunday.
Yeah. The
So
greatest Super Bowl performance ever.
yeah, yes. Now with that being said, let's go ahead and get into that actual performance of Super Bowl 41, which I mean, this was like 93 2 point 93.2 million viewers.
Right.
I mean, it was like 74,512 in attendance. This was probably the biggest stage that Prince has ever performed.
Right.
Probably.
Yeah, for sure. But what was so crazy about it was it seemed like the cards all worked in his favor because
Yeah,
I had read that it hadn't rained at a Super Bowl period,
right.
and they were saying like, "There's no way it's gonna rain." And no, it's not gonna rain. Then it ends
Hmm.
up raining. You know what I mean?
Right. Hmm.
You know, and it was dangerous too, though, because you know
Yeah.
the stage was slick
We're real
with
slick. Yeah.
water, but not only that, he was using four separate electric guitars
Right.
that was plugged up on stage.
I mean, it was three guitars,
He used
wasn't
three,
it?
he had four plugged up.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He used
Gotcha.
three, but he had four plugged up.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you know what I mean.
My
Um,
bad. My bad.
so
Hmm.
it was it was really magical, man. It was magical,
Yeah.
and like when you kind of go back and look at it, it was perfection for real. It was sheer
Right.
perfection, and couldn't nobody else have pulled it off like that in the rock.
Right.
You know what I mean? You
I
know,
mean, he made it look flawless. I remember I was I think you were at home. I was at a friend of mine's house. My boy LeVar, shout out to him. He had a Super Bowl performance. I mean, a Super Bowl party. My bad. He had a Super Bowl party, and I was just like, just ready for that halftime show. So everybody was like, in the room, like, oh, oh yeah, like you ready for your boy? I'm like, yeah. So as soon as he came out, I zoned everybody out because I'm like focused on what he's about to do.
Right.
But because I was concerned, with it raining, and I'm like, is he going to actually perform or? But he pulled it off, man, and the band did great. I also got to acknowledge, the marching band of Florida.
Yeah, Florida
Uh,
A&M one.
I- yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
University Marching 100. Yeah. Um, but the set list was you start off with "Let's Go Crazy," along with the "We Will Rock You" intro, the "Baby I'm a Star," all along the Watchtower, along with "Best of You," and of course he had to end it with "Purple Rain," which it was just so fitting
Right.
that. And I don't know about you, and also, this was the first time he used the elaborate cymbal stage. That was the first time
Right.
we seen that
Uh-huh.
too, which I thought that was just like, oh, this is dope, you know. And every time I watch it, the when he starts to sing "Purple Rain" and just seeing the stadium just lit up in purple and with the neon lights and things like it, just like it looked beautiful, like really.
Right.
It's just, so I really like, what I really wanted though when he went to his guitar solo. I really wanted him to have those moments where he really just wailed on that purple simple guitar.
Right.
But nonetheless, he he succeeded.
Right. I actually think my favorite part of that performance out of the set list probably was All Along the Watchtower with Best of
Yeah,
You.
that was my favorite.
And the thing
But
about All Along the Watchtower, it's a Bob Dylan song, right? I do not like the original Bob Dylan track.
but isn't that the version that Jimi Hendrix
Jimi Hendrix
does?
redone it too because Jimi Hendrix was
Yeah,
a big Bob Dylan fan.
right.
And I've tried to get into Bob Dylan, I just can't. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? But when Prince did it, and then Foo Fighters "Best of You,"
yeah,
that was like perfect. And then
yeah.
there was actually a studio version that was sent to Howard Stern, and Howard Stern played it on the radio of All
I
Along the
remember that.
Watchtower and "Best of
I
You."
remember that. Yeah,
You know?
I remember that. Oh yeah, also during Baby I'm a Star, they did a little portion of Proud Mary. I forgot
Right?
about that
Yeah.
too. Yeah, that was cool.
Yes, sir.
Um, and props to of course the whole band, the MPG band that he had at the time with Shelby J and especially the twins, Maya and Nandy. I mean, they was doing their thing, and I read in just a recent Billboard article where they did an interview with Mr. Hayes. They said that he almost slipped
Mm,
on stage, and he even like one of the twins almost did too. It's just they played it off and caught themselves real well because I
right.
mean, if something would have happened, like yeah, that would have been bad.
Yeah.
So
Well, thank
yeah,
God didn't that happen, and they pulled off a great performance.
yeah,
You know.
yeah, and I liked his the suit that he wore. Now I wonder if that was he wore those colors because of because those look like the Miami Dolphin,
Yeah. Uh huh.
yeah,
Right.
uh, colors. So yeah, it was just one of his best TV performances. It's not my personal favorite, but it's definitely in my top five, like all time
Right.
favorite. You know, TV performance, and for some of you viewers. if just to let you know, we do have a video out there where we pick our top 20, I think that's what it was, favorite Prince TV performances. So feel free
Right.
to check that out.
Yes, sir.
So, just a real quick plug. Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, so this year was the 10-year anniversary of that Super Bowl performance, and it still will go down in history as if not the best, one of the best.
It is the best.
If not.
It is the best.
Oh yeah, I'm just
It is
saying,
the best.
just being objective, I'm with you on that. I feel like it's the best, but some
Hmm.
people may feel a little bit different. So,
Oh well.
so
They'll catch up.
yeah, no doubt. So if for those who haven't seen it, it's on
Everybody done
YouTube.
seen that. Everybody done
Hey, I'm
seen that.
just I'm just saying, if you haven't seen it, it's on YouTube. Go watch it again after you watch this video. You know, Prince had the crowd in the palm of his hand.
Yes, he did.
So yeah, well, we're gonna wrap this video up. Thank you for all the subscribers. Everybody who's been supporting our videos. Shout out to everybody on our Facebook group page, the Purple Underground Entertainment Lounge. Shout out to
Yeah.
everybody in there, and hey, feel free to get on Facebook and join our group page or add us as
Look us
friends
up.
on Facebook. You know, we there, and we're gonna keep dropping some more videos real soon for you guys. So just sit tight, be patient. You know,
Yes, sir. And
we're
shout
gonna
out
keep
to
the we're gonna keep the
shout out,
party moving.
shout out to the Peach and Black podcast and
Yeah.
the podcast juice. It's
Oh
on and
yeah, yeah,
popping.
yeah, yeah. Yes. Yeah. Special shout out to Mr. Michael Dean who shouted us out on his latest video with Eric Leeds. Thank you, sir. Really appreciate that. Great
Yeah.
interview, by the way. I'm gonna go back and listen to it again. Appreciate
Yeah.
that. So,
Yeah.
other than that, we are the Purple Underground. My name is Micah, aka CMS.
And I'm P Ross. And we out this bitch. Peace.
Yeah. Peace and God bless.
Yeah.
All right.